over here on your right. James played the first 22 minutes of the second half. How would you describe the motor that he's just been able to be for this team night over night?
Just ready to go. He trains for these moments, and he's putting us in great positions out there.
How did it feel for you hosting the Lakers here for the first time in your own home? What did you make of the energy?
Same. It's the same as any other game for me. Whoever it is on the other side of the court.
Kawhi, you've been with Zoo for several years now. How have you seen him grow as a player on the court with all the repetitions that he's done to kind of get to this point where you guys are fairly comfortable going to him for a game like this?
I said this before, but he's patient now in the post. He's able to make quick moves. He's scoring over double teams at times and making the right read. He's also being very aggressive. Attacking on the defensive end, getting blocks and rebounds, and he just keeps growing. He's getting more opportunity out there, and he's looking good.
Well, with this being your fifth game back, how much more comfortable are you feeling with your game and the progress you're making?
I'm happy with the progress. For me, it's just about how I'm feeling, and I'm coming out the games feeling great. But still got work to do, and we're gonna keep taking each step.
Kawhi, congratulations on 14,000 tonight. I don't know if you know that you surpassed 14,000 points. What does that mean to you?
I'm happy that I was able to play long enough to get to that point, but for me, though, I'm not looking at that as a milestone. I'm more of a team guy and want to get the win, get down, be the last team standing, and that's what I play for. But thank God for me able to get that opportunity, and most people don't. So I'd like to take every opportunity and blessing, and don't take it for granted.
I just felt like these last 4 games that the Clippers have won, the third quarter has been the key separator. What are you guys talking about at halftime? And how satisfied are you with the attention to detail that the team has put in entering the start of these third quarters?
It's more about the play. You could talk a good game, but I think we're going out there with the energy, the same as we start the game, and being aggressive defensively first, and able to get to our spots offensively and knock down shots. So we're happy about that.
Kawhi, as you approach kind of the midway mark of the season, how far off do you guys think that you are from where you want to be as you approach the playoffs? And for you, similarly, how far off do you think you are from where you want to be as that time approaches?
Well, I've still got a lot more basketball to play. But for us, we're just taking each game at a time. I don't really assess the team too much until, down a little bit further down the road and seeing what our key points, how we are being good, and what we need to fix to be even better. But we're in a good spot, I guess, and, tip my hat to the guys that been leading the way so far.
That's fun.
Kawhi, talk about it being Dr. Martin Luther King's Day tomorrow. What are your reflective thoughts on that?
Just everything. Look who's all in the room now, and we able to, do the things we love, no matter what race or, color we are, and I think that's what he wanted. Everybody has the equal opportunity in a sense, and I think that's it.
Thank you, Kawhi.
From seeing you. You're up
Good
too.
to see you too.
Yeah. So almost another 2020.
Almost. It is what it is. I really don't want to see me big break.
Do you still like going up against the Lakers? Do you still like going up against the Lakers?
I love playing against Lakers. You know, fans show how they get into it, and it's always fun. It's always fun. You know, playing one of the best bigs in the league, matching up with AD, and you know, it's always fun.
Steve Ballmer's talked about you guys wanting you guys to have your own home, right? You have that now, first time playing against the Lakers. What was it? What was the energy like out there and the atmosphere?
It was great. It was great. Fans have been bringing it all year long, and they've been great for us all year long. Very engaged. The Wall's been doing their thing, and that's what they did tonight.
Is this team where you thought it would be?
Yeah. We expected maybe a little better. You know, we had that little rough stretch where we lost 4 and 5, but other than that, we knew coming into the season that we can be great defensively, and that's going to give us a chance most of the nights. And that's what we have been doing all year long, and could have been better, but we'll take it. Kawhi's getting back. He's being aggressive. He's looking good, and you know, when that minute restrictions goes away, we're gonna be a tough team to beat.
Kawhi mentioned about your growth post game, you know, over the years, because he's seen you up close for 5 years, you know,
Yeah.
6 years now. When you look back to where you were when you first got to this team, to where you are now, and all the work that you've put in, how would you even assess it? Like, is a year like this that you're having this career year, is it like the payoff for you of all that work?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, I've been putting in work every summer. I've been confident into my game. I always knew what I can do. It was just it was not my role, and I was patient. I was waiting, and this year I knew I would have to step up offensively, and especially, you know, now with Kawhi being out for you know, a little bit, PG going to Philly, I knew I was going to have to step up. So I was ready. I worked hard all summer, and trust your work. That's it.
You guys won 15 of 17. Is that right, Justin? Here. What works about this place for you guys?
We feel comfortable. You know, we have a great facility right here, and we have all the resources in the world. We have great fans who, you know, who are very engaged every game, who help us. They got our back, and we feel good in our building.
Speaking of fans, there's a lot going on in LA right now, and for some fans, this was 2 hours that they didn't have to think about the fires or things like that going on. Do you have a message of hope for maybe some people who lost everything or that are just impacted by what's happened?
I mean, it's just it's hard for me to talk, you know, hard for me to, you know, have to say, you know, I don't know how's it feeling, you know, losing everything, but it's just, you know, it's a terrible thing that happened, and hopefully it's all done, and hopefully it never happens again. Thankfully, you know, firefighters and all the people involved, you know, really did a great job, put their lives on the line 24 hours a day, and they saved a lot of lives, and you know, it's tough, but hopefully it never happens again. I don't know.
This was also the first game of a 4 and 5 stretch for you guys. How do you even prepare your body for what's about to happen this week?
I don't know. It's you go day by day. It's you know, you're trying to win game by game. We focused on it. We were focused on tonight. We weren't looking ahead. So tomorrow, new day. Forget everything about what happened tonight, and try to go get another one, and then get our rest, recovery on the day off, and get ready again. There's nothing you can do. There's nothing we can change. It's just about going day by day, getting our recovery in when we can, and fight. That's it.
Thanks, Sue.
Yep.
Ty, what impressed you the most about Kawhi's time tonight and what he plays tomorrow?
just his patience. You know, like I said, they play a lot of zone, and we got a little stagnant at times, but we did a good job of executing, you know, on what we wanted to do against that zone. And so it slows you down, and so you can't really run your offensive sets. You know, they zone a lot of ATOs, and so just proud of our guys for just, you know, sticking with it and just executing. You know, no matter who's touching the ball, who's getting the shots. And like I said, I like Kawhi's pace, you know, getting to his spots. You know, he attacked the basket. So like I said, we just got to keep building, you know, and continue to keep stacking days. And like I told the guys after the game, like, you know, coaching's a tough job, you know, because guys like T, man, they deserve to play, you know, but just talking to him before the game and, you know, to get his buy-in, you know, Scoot the other day. I just told him, KD tonight playing 12 minutes. We just want to win tonight, and we'll take care of tomorrow. And our guys have sacrificed a lot just to get to this point. So I just want to give them credit for just, you know, sticking with it, just finding ways to win. And we win different every night. And so to answer your other question, no, Kawhi won't play tomorrow.
Hey, Coach, even though he's been doing it all season long, right?
I don't know. Yeah, it's too dark.
Sorry. Even though he's been doing it all season long, what do you think of Zubac tonight? And is any extra motivation, even though it's been a while, playing his whole team?
Probably for him, you know, But, you know, we love Zoo over here. But he's been great, you know, all year long. You know, just, you know, protecting the paint, owning the paint offensively, getting to his spots, getting to his jump hook, and playing that short roll with James. And so, you know, all year long, you know, Zoo's been good. You know, we can post the ball to slow the game down. You know, coming out of timeout, you know, how many times, you know, before we would have came out of timeout with James, Norm on the floor and post Zoo, and he gets us a three-point play to go up 14 when the lead was cut down to 11. You know, so just the confidence that we have in him, the confidence the players have in him as well, and just, you know, keep building, keep getting better.
And then could you feel a little more energy in the building tonight with the Lakers in town?
Could I what?
Did you feel a little more energy in the building tonight with the Lakers here?
Yeah, our crowd was great tonight, so I love that. Yeah, really good.
Coach.
Yeah, BT, really good.
How do you spell that?
I don't know.
Coach, kind of along those lines, so much has been talked about having a home, right? Like you have that home and able to be in it for the first time playing against, you know, the other team here in this city. What was that like tonight in terms of the crowd, the energy, and just being able to have a place of your own, right? Not dealing with everything else.
Yeah, it was great, you know, and it felt like home. You know, just from the introductions when they were booing the Lakers, and you know, our guys, you know, the fans were into it when our guys were introduced. And to start the game, like our fans were into it, and so not till they made their run, you know, Lakers fans, you know, there wasn't that many in there, but they got kind of loud. But other than that, I thought our fans were, you know, tremendous. The support was there, and like I said, it just feels good. Like I said, to have a place to call home in yours.
Todd, at the end of the game, you put Cam in when Max was also in the game. Is that something you guys discussed before the game? If you guys had the opportunity to do it, you would?
No, but we just thought about it when it happened, just to get him out there to play against his brother. So that was cool to see.
How's it going, Coach? Obviously, you guys are sitting at fifth in the West right now, and you know you have there was an injury earlier on in the season, but now you have Kawhi back in the lineup. You know, he's playing great. James, what do you feel like is the ceiling for this group now you guys are kind of fully healthy?
I don't know. You know, I think I know we're really behind offensively. So once we get through this tough stretch, we got to pick our offense up and add different things, having to play a different style of basketball when Kawhi was out. And so, I really don't know. I like what we have. I love our team, the pieces that we have. And we got a lot of room for growth, and we got to get better. And we're going to do that. We're going to take those steps to get better. And once we get Kawhi to where he's playing the amount of minutes that we need him to play, we got to keep getting better. But I think we'll be pretty good.
So today's Jeff Van Gundy's birthday. Wanted to ask if he was actually happy today, and especially with the defensive performance. How did y'all feel about that?
I got to look at the tape for defensive performance. I thought in that second half, Brian started getting downhill, got to the basket a few times, and we didn't get back and get set, a lot of times. And so his thrust and his power to the basket really hurt us in that second half. But we, told JVG happy birthday. So I'm just I can't say the rest of it, but, he just, they tried to sing happy birthday to him today. He ran out of the huddle, but, Jeff being Jeff.
Two more.
Coach, obviously you have a history and familiarity with LeBron James. Just curious as to your impressions of him in year 22 and doing what he's doing at 40.
It's amazing, but you know, seeing it firsthand of just all the work he puts into his body, you know, every single day, puts into his game every single day, and then he's just a smart player. Like he understands how to get points. He gets 6-8 points a game just off sealing, getting over the top pass or back cuts, or you know, just reading the defense, and he gets, you know, 6, 8, 10 points a game just by doing that because he's a smart player. But to see what he's doing now at 40, like I said, I couldn't imagine that, but that's why he's a great.
You guys are playing really well here. 14 of the last 16, I think you've won. As far as this building and the vibe here and everything, like what's working about it for you? Does it still feel new?
Yeah, it still feels new. I know Bomber said he's going to tear it down and build another arena when we lost 4 in a row. He said he wanted to start all over. But, you know, after those first 4 games, you know, I thought we got comfortable. And like I said, our fans have been fantastic. Just being patient. And we've been, you know, up and down a little bit, but I give our team credit. I give our coaching staff credit. Just sticking with it, just finding ways to win, finding ways to improve every single day. And like I said, we got a long ways to go, but I like where we're at right now. And I like our guys on the team. I like our guys' buy-in, you know, right now. You know, when stuff gets tough, things get hard, just sticking together. We win together, we lose together. And we've been really good with that.
Thank you.